Hi guys, welcome to my channel Confessions of a Gaming Mum. So it's day one of tier 4 in our typical or new lockdown, as it were, in the southeast of England, and to be honest, it just feels like it normally does. Roads are really quiet. We did our food shop this morning. Basically it's our Christmas food shop, as well as our regular food shop. So yeah, I was dreading it because we decided to get there for opening, just to make sure we beat the crowds and everything, and also to make sure we got the stock that we needed. And yeah, I was really surprised. The roads were dead. I was expecting to queue outside. There was no queue whatsoever. I went straight in. Everyone was very civilised. There was no panicking, there was no grumpiness. Staff were really helpful. So yeah, I was really shocked, and I've taken a clip to show like the roads driving home. So it's 11:45 now. We got there at 9:45, I think. So we've been there nearly 2 hours. And yeah, the roads are dead on a Sunday before Christmas. It's weird, it's eerie, but hey ho, I guess that's just the way of it for this year, just to get it out of the way. But you would think, I'm looking at, I've split my shopping between what I've got for the week, like regular shopping, and then what I've got for Christmas. And I'm like, yeah, because my parents were originally going to be coming around on Christmas Day. You'd almost think they still were. Okay, right, so I'm going to show you my regular weekly shop, because I keep meaning to do a shop haul, but then I never do. So so I've decided I'm going to do it now, so you can see everything, and then I'll do my Christmas shopping as well, so you get to see what I bought for Christmas. Okay, so this is our regular shop haul. So as you can see, bread. I've started eating eggs for breakfast. Again, I know I tried to stick to vegan breakfast and stuff, but it just weren't feeling for me. I haven't found anything that I can really stick to that helps me with my weight, because that's my big issue at the moment. So I'm going with eggs at the moment, just to see if that helps at all, just upping my protein. So hence that. Baked beans for Bub's beans on toast that he has for lunch. Obviously I'm still dairy free as much as possible, so we absolutely swear by Oatly. Peas pudding, I don't know if anyone else had this growing up, but I absolutely adore peas pudding. So we always used to have it when I was growing up with like saveloys, mashed potato and baby carrots. So we've started making that a staple. But the thing that we have with that is these, because these are the closest to saveloys you're going to get that are vegan, and they are absolutely amazing. They don't really taste much like chorizo, but they've got like a kick. But yeah, they're absolutely amazing. So they count as like the our saveloy to go with my mashed potato, peas pudding and carrots. I've got Naked Glory sausages, because we absolutely adore these sausages. They're absolutely amazing. I stopped buying Naked Glory mince because I stopped making spag bowl, but I thought it's Christmas week, so I'll end up making it. We got some clementines, sweet easy peelers, because Bubs just scoffs these down like 3 at a time. He absolutely loves them. Not easy peelers though, they're a pain in the arse. Got my lemons, because I'm going to start running again next week, so I like to have my lemon water before I go. These are the meatballs that we have. I swear the bag has got smaller. I guess it's good, because obviously they're trying to minimise the amount of waste that they make, but still, these are absolutely fantastic. If you want to try veganuary, get these and have these with like a tomato pasta sauce. Absolutely fantastic. Or you can have them in like a sub. I think they have a recipe on the back about, yeah, for making a sub with them. So yes, if you want to try veganuary, get them. Crumpets, because that's what my husband has for his lunch. Also vegan. Got our bananas. I got some slightly green ones, because I was like, we're not going to be having them till probably later in the week anyway. I got myself some bacon for Christmas morning, so I have a egg and bacon sandwich. Got some milk just in case. Like I said, that's not really for me. It's more for like Bubs and stuff. but it's like I said, it's more like a Christmas thing. So had to buy some batteries for any toys that he's got. My tomato that I make for my pasta. This is what Bubs and my husband have for their breakfast. Obviously vegan. What else? What my husband has in his sandwiches, because they didn't have the vegan chicken one. Pasta, because we live off it. And I think that's it. Because we've not really done like a full proper shop this week, because obviously we've got so much Christmas stuff. So it's not like a full shop that we would do. So yeah, that's our like regular stuff that we buy, other than, like I said, the milk. Probably shouldn't have included that because that's like I said, that's a Christmas thing. But anyway, this is our Christmas shop. So let me go for it. Right, so my Christmas drink is Disaronno. I absolutely adore the stuff. So yeah, I have that with cranberry juice, and oh, it is like the most amazing thing ever, so Christmassy. So that's that, yeah, that's my drink. Husband's is Gordon's pink gin with some tonic water, and we saw these, they're on special, bitter, organic and elderflower tonic water. So yeah, so he's got them. And we thought it'd be nice as the cans, because you could get the bottles, although you couldn't get them in this flavour, but the bottles were quite big, so I was like, at least with this you know roughly like the right portion of tonic water that you get with it. Asti is like a given in my family that you drink with your Christmas dinner and also at New Year. So we've got one for Christmas dinner and one for New Year. We're going to get so pissed on Christmas Day. I bought some Just Roll pastry and some more mincemeat to have with Bub, so we can make some more mince pies. And as you can see, it's vegan, so that's good. And as I've said before, the Just Roll pastry is vegan. There's no animal products in that. This is like my husband's vegan corner. So we've got some pickleless blankets, so we're going to give those a go on Christmas Day. He bought a Wellington, vegan Wellington, because we couldn't find the fabled no turkey roast crown that you could get, because it's so popular. It's been like so marketed so heavily that yeah, we just couldn't find one. But then just when we were looking for the mincemeat and stuff, the vegan mincemeat, we found one left, so we've managed to get one. So because we're not having, or I couldn't find a turkey crown that was to my liking, so so I think we're going to share some of that. I did buy myself a pork shoulder because I tend to have turkey and pork on Christmas Day. So and then we have pork sandwiches the leading up to like New Year, basically, until it goes. So again, tradition. So I've got sage and onion stuffing balls rather than making my own stuffing, because I've never done it before and I wouldn't know how. So yeah, got those. We also got Aunt Bessie's Bake at Home Yorkshires, because they are just absolutely perfect. We did look for vegan ones, but we couldn't actually find them. We saw free from ones, so it was like gluten free and stuff, but yeah, they didn't have ones that were dairy free, unfortunately, or egg free. So this is the veg that we've got. So we've got a big bag of carrots, parsnips, and we've got our own Brussels sprout tree. We got 2 Brussels sprout trees because you can't have too many Brussels in my eyes. So so yes, I wanted to make sure we have plenty of Brussels. Not too fussed on the carrots and the parsnip as such, but there's still plenty there considering there's only 3 of us and Bubs probably won't eat it. So this is all I could find on Cadbury's Heroes. They're like my favourite tins, but they just did not have them. This is all they have, so I'm assuming it's because they're just trying to cut plastic waste and stuff. I'm assuming, I don't know. Got myself some double cream. Again, I've overdone it with the double cream, because I've got, obviously me and Bubs are going to make some mince pies. Got some regular mince pies there, and I've also got some more over there that have like cognac and stuff in them. So, so obviously these ones are for Bubs, these are for my husband, and then the ones over there are for me. And then we have this cream. I knew that I'd seen it before, but I just couldn't remember if they did it, so I'm so pleased I found it. So yeah, my husband can have mince pies and cream. We've also got, we bought it the other day, let me show you. My husband also has a vegan Christmas pudding that we bought from M&S. So he's going to give that a go on Christmas Day. So yeah, he's got the cream to go with it. And I also bought a massive Christmas pudding for, but obviously this is when my parents were coming for Christmas dinner, so it's, yeah, it's huge. It's absolutely massive. It serves 8, so that's just for me and Bubs. So yeah, anyway, back to this. So yeah, I've got a big bag of potatoes. I think I've done everything, haven't I? Yeah, that's absolutely everything. And also I bought a diffuser for my husband, I call it my husband's loo because he's the only one that uses it. I use the upstairs toilet. But this is for our little loo because we don't have a spray one in there, so I was like, I need to get a Christmassy one. So yeah, that's everything. All of this together. We also bought 2 Christmas presents as well. I needed to get a little outfit for my niece, and my mum asked for slippers for her birthday because my mum's birthday is on Christmas Eve. So all of this together come to £177. So it's a lot, but it's not bad considering what we've got. So we won't need to go shopping for a while. I think we're going to be living off this for a very long time. So yeah, now I need to put it all away. Joy. So just about to go and put our veg in the garage because I was speaking to my dad. I was a bit worried about the veg going a bit dodgy before Friday, and he said the best thing to do is to keep it somewhere cold and with fresh air and out of the plastic. So I've taken it all out of the plastic so it doesn't sweat, and my husband is just about to go and put it all in the garage. So bye bye veggies till Christmas Day. Hi guys, so I put my shopping away and I had lunch. So now I am ready to play some more Immortals Fenyx live for my channel. Hoping it helps to raise spirits a little bit. We'll see how many people actually come into the stream. So yeah, I've got a bit of a headache, so I'm hoping that actually goes away, although I'm assuming playing a game with a bright light on me is probably not going to help, but we'll see. So yeah, my last stream before Christmas. See how it goes. Everything's sorted though. I've now Facebook and Twitter now have a thing where you can actually schedule. I think Facebook have had it before, but only on pages. I don't know if they actually have it on proper, on your own personal profile. But yeah, but yeah, they've made it a lot easier, and it's they've made it really easy as well now to schedule posts on Twitch. So that's great. So it means I can just type that out before I don't have to because what I used to do is have all my tabs open ready to click on at 3 o'clock and then go. So the only one I have to worry about now is Instagram, because obviously Instagram is a bit of a pain in the bum and doesn't do that. So yeah, that's the only one I really have to worry about clicking at 3 PM. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I just have to sort out the tags for Elgato, no, not Elgato, OBS. And actually it's probably worth me checking, because I think my husband said last time that it hadn't actually changed the game title on Twitch, so I'll make sure that's changed as well. But yeah, other than that I'm done, so I go live in 15 minutes. So see you on the other side. So that's my live stream done. That went so quick. I think I was just having so much fun, really getting into that game now that the time just flew by. I think the first time I checked the time, it was past, in terms of half an hour had gone. Next time I look, an hour and a half had gone, and then the next time I looked, I had 10 minutes left, so it was insane. But yeah, it's good that I'm actually enjoying the game. I'm more settled, I think, with having an audience as well, because it used to be, yeah, I just got so, it felt like quite a lot of effort, and you're putting in just so much energy into entertaining people while you're playing a game, but it didn't feel like that while I was playing this. So hopefully they found it entertaining, I don't know. So yes, so I'm just exporting what I've just played, so that will be all ready, and then I'm uploading last week's episode. So I'm thinking what I might do it where I put each episode, so obviously once I play an episode I'll then release it a week later after I've done an episode, just so it's kind of not in line with Twitch or whatever. So if I keep Twitch a week earlier, then it's not so bad. So so yeah, they're all going. But yeah, I'm still absolutely loving this game. It's just so much fun. I want to keep playing it. I don't want to just leave it for my live streams, but unfortunately that's the way of it, to be honest. But yeah, so that's all uploading. So now I need to go down and speak to my husband about dinner, because I just, after playing a game for 2 hours and, like I said, just talking to people and exerting myself so much, I don't really feel like cooking. So we're going to look at takeaway. But you know, it's Christmas and it's that sort of fuck it attitude, especially with this Christmas. So so we're just, yeah, we're getting a takeaway. There's 3 takeaways in a row that we've had, because we had Indian last night, so I think we're going to get pizza tonight. So so yeah, so I'll be in a food coma later, so I probably won't sign off. Well, I don't need to sign off, but I probably won't say good night to you guys or give any sort of update. But then there probably won't be any sort of update. If there is any update, then obviously I'll update you, but there probably won't be. So I'll say probably good night, and I will see you all in the morning. Morning guys, welcome to Tuesday. Apologies for not vlogging yesterday. Yesterday was a rough day. When it's just one of those days. So I had to pop out yesterday to get more stuff for Christmas, because we found out that we kind of knew it was a possibility, but obviously we weren't sure and we didn't want to do anything until, or like change our plans until we knew for sure. But my dad confirmed it for me yesterday that the hotel they're staying in is cancelling their bookings. Therefore, they're basically got nowhere to stay for Christmas, because obviously that's what they were planning to do. They came over for Christmas to see us and my sister and other members of the family. But obviously now with new tier 4 restrictions, they can't. But it also means that the hotel they're staying in, like basically all hotels have to close. The only way they can stay open, I think, is if they have like essential frontline workers having to stay there. And the hotel that my parents are staying in isn't, so they're having to close. But even if they weren't closing, my parents wouldn't be able to stay there anyway, because they're not essential workers. So the only place they can stay is ours. So, which obviously I don't mind, because it means we get to see my family. But it's still the whole thing of me being anxious of people seeing us and like ratting on us or whatever, because they don't know or understand our circumstances. Like someone on the local village group that I'm on Facebook said they got ratted on and had a call from the police or visit from the police because they went to see someone, but they are part of their support bubble, so they're technically allowed. So yeah, I'm kind of like in that sort of apprehensive thing of, will any of my neighbours rat on us? I mean, our next door neighbours know, because we saw them like they were coming home from work as we were just coming back from shopping on Sunday, and we told them it was a possibility, and they said, well, your hands are kind of tied really if you don't want your parents out on the streets on Christmas Day. So so yeah, so I think they've been able to stay somewhere until Christmas Eve, and then I'm gonna have to go and pick them up Christmas Eve, and then they'll be able to find somewhere hopefully the day after Boxing Day. That's how it stands at the moment. But again, with everything going on, it's just kind of like really uncertain. It's like treading on eggshells in terms of what we can and can't do, because obviously we don't want to get in trouble. We want to respect the rules, because obviously the rules are in place for a reason. But yeah, so yeah, that's how things stand. So anyway, so yeah, so I went out to get more supplies yesterday, and there's a Costa Coffee drive-through literally where I went to get the supplies, and Costa Coffee, for those who don't know, I think they're mostly a UK coffee shop. I'm pretty sure I've seen them in Spain before, but yeah, to me they're more superior than Starbucks. I'm indifferent to Starbucks, but I love Costa Coffee. So they always do, as like most coffee chains do, they do festive drinks. I'm not very fond of their festive coffees because I'm not really fond of like gingerbread flavouring, but I don't mind gingerbread, but yeah, gingerbread flavouring I'm just not really fond of, especially in a coffee. So I tend to go for their hot chocolates, and this year they've got like they've got a mint hot chocolate, a chocolate orange hot chocolate, so like Terry's chocolate orange, which I absolutely love, and they do Quality Street. I don't know if anyone knows Quality Street. Well, people from the UK will know Quality Street. Like they're like tins of chocolates, and again, I'm not a massive fan of them, but they've done one where it's it's called the purple one, so I don't actually know what's in it because I don't really eat Quality Street. I don't know actually what's in it, so someone can probably clarify in the comments. But yeah, they've done a purple one hot chocolate, so it's got the flavouring for the purple Quality Street in it. But anyway, because I'm a massive fan of Terry's chocolate orange, I got the chocolate orange hot chocolate. I bought my husband a gingerbread latte because I was like, I'm on my way home, so I'll just pop in the drive-through, get the coffees and then go. And so I went through the drive-through, and obviously this is the first time I've driven in over a month, so it was nice to get out. I think I just wanted to just go for a drive, so I wanted to like stretch my legs a bit and get back into the driving seat, so to speak. So yeah, having that little, like I said, it was in the car park, so it was like, rather than me driving straight out of the car park, I just had to drive around the car park. So yeah, so then I drove really carefully home. I got all the way to literally 2 roads away, practically, from our house. And there's, the locals complain about it all the time because it's just so stupid. It's a main road. It's the only road into the next 2 villages, into our village and then the village past ours. And they've got like a few shops. Obviously these shops are quite old. They were there like when the village was first founded, sort of thing. So you've got the Chinese, you've got a Waterworks, I think, there's a butcher's and a like corner shop, and you have this massive bit of pavement outside, where you could sort of cut a bit of it out and make it like a lay-by, so cars could actually park in there, so it's not on the main road. But they haven't done that, so when people go to visit the Chinese or the corner shop or the butchers, they have to park in the road, and it clogs up the traffic so much, and you get absolute arseholes who can't wait. So they, like, even though if it's your right of way, if you're going into the village, because obviously it's on the side of the people coming out of the village, and people just can't wait, so they end up like pulling out past the parked cars, leading the people whose right of way it is to slam on the brakes. So I was coming along back into the village, and there was a truck in front of me. The truck had stopped because obviously cars were cutting him up, driving like when it was his right of way, and were driving past him. I didn't realise, but then all of a sudden he moved quick, like the truck in front of me, and parked up. So he went to the right and parked up. So I was like, right, well, now he's out the way, I can go. I didn't see the car that was racing towards me to try and get past the truck, so I had to slam on the brakes. The coffees, luckily they're on the floor rather than on the seat, but the coffees just went flying and just spilt all over the floor. So I lost these coffees that I've been waiting for weeks, or the hot chocolate I've been waiting for weeks, ever since I saw the advert on Facebook when I was in Crete. And so I'm gonna have to shut the door because people coming. Yeah, so I'd been waiting to get a coffee or this hot chocolate for weeks, ever since I saw the advert come up on Facebook while I was in Crete, and yeah, and it just spilt all over the floor, and I couldn't stop to pick them up, but so literally they went flying. I was on a main road, so I couldn't stop, so I literally had to drive home with coffee just pouring out of the coffee cups. And yeah, so in the end I flipped. I absolutely flipped, and I was shaking. I was so angry because I haven't had anything like that happen since I've been driving. Because I mean, I've been driving for a few years, but I very rarely drive. It's only since me taking up running and having to drive to go to my route that I actually have got back into driving and having the confidence to drive. So I've not had much experience with driving, even though I've had my driving license for like 7 years or whatever it is. But yeah, I was shaking. I was so angry, and if the person, they probably won't know who they are, but if you're watching this, I hope you choke on your fucking Brussels sprouts on Christmas Day. I was so angry. So my poor husband, because he was looking forward to the coffee as well, weren't just me, because we'd gone out another day, like last week or something, and we'd gone to that same drive-through, but because it was late, it shut and we didn't realise. So my husband had been really disappointed that he still hasn't been able to have a coffee, and I think that was why he was quite desperate to when he was like, when I came, because he was really looking forward to it, and I came home and I was like, it's spilled all over the fucking floor. So he was like, okay, I'm just gonna go out and get one. So he went out and got one, bless him. So but yeah, I just couldn't believe that it was such a shitty day. And then Bubs, who had been really well behaved for my husband all day, decided that he was just going to play up for the rest of the day, and he was horrible yesterday, absolutely horrible. I just like breathed a sigh of relief when he went to bed. Seriously, it was just causing absolute havoc and like climbing the walls and stuff. Like barely ate any of his dinner, but then he'd been snacking all day, so he literally, because I did again, I say it's Savoy and mashed potato, but it's actually Wicked Kitchen's chorizo sausages, but they're the closest you can get to Savoy's, but they are absolutely delicious. So we have them, mashed potato. We had the peas pudding that I bought the other week, or this week, Sunday, I think, and the tin baby carrots. But yeah, Bubs just literally had the sausage, and then that was it. He wasn't interested in anything else. So which was annoying, but yeah, so I think tonight I'm going to make spaghetti bolognese, because we haven't had it in a while, and because I'm in that fuck it, I really don't care sort of attitude in terms of how many calories I'm eating. And also because my husband's not working, it means he can watch Bubs, because obviously spag bowl takes quite a while to make, so it means I can leave my husband to watch Bubs while I make it, so it's not so bad. But anyway, I've just been on my first run since being in Crete, and it's really good to be back. I mean, I miss Crete in terms of like I said, the stunning views. The route was absolutely amazing that I used to run, but I have really missed this route because it's so green. Crete isn't green, and it's cold and it's wet and it's right on a river, and I just miss that England's fields, England's green fields smell, and like seaside sort of smell that we have here. So it was really nice running, and I had my classic Ghost Stories playing, so it was really nice to have that in my ear as I was running. And there was a little bit of drizzle. Obviously it had been pissing down last night, so everything's still wet and my feet are now really wet. But it was only a little bit of drizzle. It didn't like piss it down, so it was fine. So I'm out a little bit later as well, because obviously the time that I would normally go out is still pitch black, and because there's not really street lights around here, I don't really want to be running in the dark. So I left a bit later. But yeah, it was nice. It's because it's not really as busy. I mean, there's a few dog walkers, and I saw 2 runners. I ran past 2 runners as I was running. So but yeah, it's not massively busy, but that's because the weather's not great. So I aimed for 5k, but I only managed to do 4, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy that I did 4, because obviously I haven't run in what, 3 weeks, something like that. So more than that, nearly even a month, I think. Well, it can't be even a month, it's only the 22nd, I don't know, but I think it's 3 weeks. So yes, I was happy to do 4. But it's so weird because I was worried that obviously with my muscle memory from running in Crete with those really steep hills, I was thinking because I haven't run in so long that my muscle memory is probably gone. But the hills here, like I looked at them, it was so funny, and I was like, oh yeah, there's a hill here. This seems so flat now. So it's like when I used to think, I used to like brace myself to run up the hills that were here, and now I'm just like meh, and nothing at all. It's just like a little ascension. It's nothing to write home about. So yeah, that was quite funny. But but it's just my bloody calf muscle again, because I'm trying to keep an eye on my cadence, and not have too wide a stride when I run, because I know that's what hurts my knee. But if my stride isn't wide, then or a long stride, I guess, then I really hurt my knee. If I have a long stride, it hurts my knee, but if I keep my stride quite small, I think how you're supposed to, so you have a faster cadence, it really like tightens up my calf, and I don't know why. It's really annoying. I'm hoping that because for Christmas my mum's got me some running shoes, so I'm hoping that changing my running shoes might actually help. But yeah, it just made my calf muscle really tight. But yeah, I did get a bit out of breath by the 3rd kilometre, hence why I only stuck to 4. But I think again that's because I've literally been sat on my arse since we got back from Crete. I've not really done much, because obviously I can't do much. We've done a few walks, but nothing over strenuous. So yeah, so I think that's probably the reason. So that's my goal, is just to work up to 5k. I told my husband my ultimate goal for next year is that I want to, on the days that he's working, so Tuesdays and Thursdays when I do a run, I'm going to aim for 5k, and then on the Sunday when I haven't got the pressure of getting back for him to get on with work, I want to aim to do 10k. So I can try and do that. I've just seen the runners that I saw before. Don't know how long they're running, probably 10, but yeah, so I'm aiming to do 10k, or build up to 10k. I won't just like try and do 10k, I'll build up to it over time. So yeah, that's the plan. My speed, like my average pace was all right. I think it was like 7 minutes. So yeah, not too bad. But at the moment, like I said, I don't like to concentrate on speed, because if I concentrate on that, then I end up getting really disappointed in myself. So I'd rather just concentrate on just trying to complete the 5k without dying. So but yeah, anyway, I think I've been talking long enough, and I go home and I think I'm gonna have a fried egg sandwich. I think I've earned it. But anyway, I shall see you at home. Good evening, guys. So it's 8:30. Husband is putting Bubs to bed, and today's been a productive day. I did try to film it, but then my battery ran out on my camera, so it didn't end up going how I wanted it to. But anyway, but I didn't think you'd really want to see another nappy wash being done, did you? No. So yeah, so did a nappy wash. Managed to finish wrapping all my presents, got to do my exercises, my physio exercises for the first time since seeing my physio, and I did the new one where I'm on my back on the floor and I have to lift up both legs at the same time and try not to use my back to do it, and that was hard. Like, people can't appreciate it when they have core muscles, but that exercise was hard, really, really hard. Please excuse, I'm watching a friend stream in the background, because all I have to do tonight is just export my video and then upload it to YouTube, and that's done for tomorrow. I probably should try, well, depends on how quick Bubs goes down tonight. I need to get my Sunday video done, really, because obviously if my parents are staying, then they're going to be staying in this room, so I won't have a chance of an evening to be able to work on my video. So until Sunday at least, so I don't really want to have to rush it for the Sunday, so I'll try and get as much done before my parents are here, so I can get that sorted. What else did I do today? I thought I did something else. Made spag bowl, vegan spag bowl for dinner. Was delicious. Haven't had it in a very long while. Used up all the pasta, so it's probably a lot more pasta than what we normally use. But or spaghetti, I should say. So yeah, it's always nice to have a bit of spaghetti. Bubs wolfed it down, which is good. He had like an hour nap today, on my husband. Literally, like, my husband was sat on the sofa and he just climbed on him and then fell asleep. So we're hoping he'll go down quite quick tonight, because when he did have the nap, like I said, it was only an hour and it was quite early, about 3 o'clock. So so yeah, so he should go down quite easily. I'm trying to think what else. I'm sure there was something else. Oh, my husband put the doorbell up today, but it took him having to screw another hole in the other side of the door to find out that there was steel or stainless steel underneath that part of the door, so there's now another hole in the in the door frame. So what we've basically had to do, because like the whole front of our house is practically all window, so there's like a lower part that's brick. So so he's had to go to the left side because the number's on the right side, so he's gone to the left side quite low down. But people will see it when they walk up, it's quite obvious that it's there. So hopefully people will see it, but we get notification anyway on our phones when someone approaches the front door. So so yeah, I mean the main reason we got it in the first place was one little bit more security, but we haven't really had any security issues around here anyway. But the main reason is because we haven't had a doorbell in so long, because it kept falling off the door. The sticky stuff we had, the doorbell was stuck to, just kept falling off because of the dodgy weather. So we haven't had a doorbell in forever, so it's just nice to be able to have someone be able to ring the doorbell if they can find it, but I'm pretty sure they should be able to. It's a big black thing on the wall, so so yeah, it's not exactly unnoticeable. I really can't think of anything else I had to say. I think that was it. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, we started watching The Mandalorian last night. I've never been a Star Wars fan. My husband's a Star Wars fan to a certain extent. He's not like a massively obsessed fan, but he knows like some of the lore and stuff. So, and I've seen all the films. Not that I really remember much about them. I've seen all the latest ones and I remember most of them, but yeah, again, I don't really know too much about them. So so we're watching it. I was really enjoying it. And obviously, like, the baby Yoda is just like seriously cute. But I was saying to my husband, I was like, "Who's that? What does that mean? Who are these people?" So but he was very good at explaining it to me. So I'm enjoying it, really enjoying it. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, I better get on with doing this video so I can enjoy the rest of my evening. Probably watching more Mandalorian, because yeah, I can't think of anything else that I need to talk about. So on that note, I'll just say hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on social media, all the links will be down below. And on that note, I'll say love you guys, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye.